Hi, welcome to Project Mindful Movement. Today's lesson is a really fun, quick lesson that we are going to explore all of the themes of fall. So think about your favorite things about the fall season, and we are going to put some mindful movement poses to those fall themed things. All right, so let's get started. We're going to stand up tall, and we're going to start with our feet together. Now, when it comes time to fall, the seasons change a little bit and the days get a little shorter, the nights are longer, so it gets dark earlier. So let's start with our crescent moon. So we're going to bring our hands up towards the sky, bring our hands together. Good, and relax our shoulders down. Let's take a big breath in through our nose, and then we're going to bend to the side. Find that crescent moon. Big stretch. Okay, now we're going to come back to the center. Our moon is going to travel across the sky. We're going to do our crescent moon to the other side. Good. Still standing up tall. Stretch the side. And back to center. Good. That is our crescent moon. And now this one is fun. Everybody loves to go pumpkin picking. So we are going to open up our feet a little bit and we're going to turn our toes out. Good. Now we are going to imagine that we are in a pumpkin field and we have found the most perfect pumpkin. A big round orange pumpkin. Maybe it has a brown stem or some leaves. Imagine it. So let's close our eyes. Imagine that perfect pumpkin. And we've walked through these fields and we found it. Now let's open our eyes and we're going to gather that pumpkin up. So we're going to bend our knees, squat down towards the floor. Oh, it's really big. Let's lift it up. Scoop it up. And then let's bring it back to the floor. Bring it back down and stand up tall. Good, shake it out. Let's do that again. Let's go ahead and pick up our big, beautiful pumpkin. We're going to bend our knees, scoop down, reach, pick up our pumpkin, and then bend our knees and place it back down. Good. All right, lots of work in our legs. Now we're going to have some fun. We're going to keep exploring through the fields, and we come across a scarecrow. Now this pose is so much fun and we have to practice our balance. So we're going to start standing up nice and tall. Let's bring our hands on our hips. So we're going to start by bringing our left ankle and we're going to cross it over our right thigh. And we're going to sink down a little bit. So we're going to balance here. This is our balance. Now, if you feel good here, you can make funny scarecrow arms. So let's make some funny scarecrow arms. Good. Let's go ahead and come all the way up. Bring those feet down. Good. Wiggle it out a little bit. And then we're going to do that same thing on the other side. So hands back to our hips. Stand up nice and tall. And we are going to take our right ankle and cross it over our left thigh and sink down just a little bit. Good. Let's find those funny scarecrow arms again. Good. Let's hold it here. One more breath. And relax. I think we scared away a lot of the birds from our fields. What do you think? I think so. All right. Now, as we continue on this trek through the fields and our fall harvest, we see some beautiful apple trees. Now, these apple trees, they have the biggest, juiciest red apples that you ever seen. We're going to pick some, and we're going to do something fun with them later. So let's start by opening our feet just a little bit. And then we are going to reach up to the side, maybe come up onto the toes a little bit, reach really high. And then we're going to pick those apples and we're going to bend down and we're going to put them in a basket. So we've got a basket right by our feet. Let's reach up again, pick a few more apples, lift up onto your toes and put them in our basket. Good. One more time to this side. Reach up, get all the last apples and put them in our basket. Good. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. So now we have lots of apple trees over here. We're going to reach up, come up onto the toes, and bend down, put them in your basket. And reach up, grab some more big apples, and put them in our basket. One more time, reach up, and into our basket. Good. Oh, we've got so many apples, and I can't wait to show you what we're going to do with those in just a little bit. The next pose we're going to do is our tree pose. So another balance pose. We're going to bring our hands to our hips, and I want you to think about what happens to the trees in the fall time. So what do you think happens?
I think they change colors and then they fall down like red, yellow, or orange.
Yeah, the leaves change colors and then they fall off the trees. So we are going to start in our tree pose, and let's go ahead and balance on our right foot. Our left knee is going to open out to the side. Now we can stay right here. This might be enough of a balance challenge. Or if we want, we can bring our foot up, lift it up just a little bit. Good. And now we are going to give our tree some branches. So we are going to lift our arms up. Good. Open those fingers wide so our fingers are the leaves on the trees. And now they're changing colors, and guess where they're going to go? They're going to fall all the way down to the floor. Good. Let's go ahead and relax. Shake out our legs, get the wiggles out, and stop. And let's do the other side. Hands back to our hips. We're going to balance this time on our left foot. Open our right knee out to the side. Find our balance. And then we can bring our foot to our ankle or maybe our calf. And guess what? We're going to give this tree some branches on this side. Oh, it must be windy in our forest over here. Let's bring our arms up. Open those fingers wide. Good. And then our leaves are going to turn colors up here. Maybe our hands turn a little bit. Maybe our leaves fall a little bit differently on this side. Good. Now let's go ahead and come back down. Shake those legs out. Excellent job. The last thing we're going to do is we are going to make something fun. So when I think about fall and all those apples that we picked, I think about apple pie, which is one of my favorite desserts. So let's sit down crisscross, and we are going to imagine that we are making an apple pie. So all those apples that we gathered, let's scoop them up, roll those hands together, and open them up. We've made a pie. Does it smell delicious? Let's smell. So we are going to do some breath work here with our breathing. We're going to breathe in through our nose. We're going to smell our delicious pie. So let's breathe in and then blow out through our mouth. We got to cool it down so we can eat it. Let's breathe in again through our nose. Smell that delicious pie. And out through our mouth. Cool it down. Can you feel your cool breath on your hands when we do that? Let's try it one more time. Breathe in and cool it down. God, let's relax. Excellent job. Well, there you have it. That is our fall mindful movement practice. And I hope you enjoyed it with us and have lots of fun making up new poses for all the things that you love about the fall time. Thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you next time.